City Power here in Johannesburg is in Alexandra, cutting off illegal connections once again, and community members are outraged. The utility says taking electricity is causing an overload to the network. Previous attempts to cut off the connections were abandoned after community members became hostile towards City Power workers. Reporter Lindokuhle Xulu leads our bulletin today. You've been in Alex today. What are residents asking for and what is making them so angry?
Well, Jeremy, you'd understand that even 6 months ago, City Power did try to go to that community to cut off illegal connections. But what they are saying is that even then, they met the City Power workers with hostility because they have been trying to write petitions, trying to appeal to the city to say, come and install proper electricity and we will pay for it. So the message from the residents is that they are willing to buy electricity, but they are merely asking for, in fact, installation of proper facilities there. They do say that where they live, which is River Park, is one of the abandoned areas when it came to the Alexandra renewal project. So when those block of flats were not, in fact, finished, they had decided to go in themselves and occupy some of those places. And they're saying now that they want proper facilities, and that is why they were blocking roads. But let's take a listen to one of the residents, Stephen, giving us a sense of why they were up in arms today, blockading roads for City Power to access some of those areas.
We have submitted our petitions to City Power for them to come and put proper electricity for us. But ever since, City Power has never came back to us with any feedback. Hence, they just showed up this morning saying they want to cut, leaving us with no alternative option of power. Should they come and cut, we will be left with no lights. We cannot be buying paraffin, or else paraffin is 22 rands per litre now. In a week, you'll be spending roughly around 350. I believe that with 350, I can buy myself nice units of electricity, should City Power wants to come to the table. We are not disputing the fact that City Power is losing revenue. We see that City Power is losing revenue because City Power does not want to install proper meter boxes for us. We have been here for more than 4 years. City Power is not taking us seriously. They only come here when they want to cut. So we as the community are saying we cannot allow them to enter the promise and do as they please.
And since the drama, City Power has now left the area.
That's right, Jeremy. They've abandoned that bid to try and cut those illegal electricity connections. And one of the things they've cited is the fact that it is still a hostile environment for them. They cannot risk their lives, particularly of their staff members. And one of the things that they had today was the backing of the South African Police Services as well as the JMPD. But they did say that the numbers of the residents pose a threat to many of those that will be engaged in that particular bid to cut the illegal connections. But let's just take a listen to Isaac Mahamba from City Power, just explaining why that was earlier on.
As you can see behind us, the situation is very volatile. Previously, we had to withdraw here because some of the cars were stoned, including 2 of our trucks. So we didn't want that kind of situations to put lives of people in danger. So that's why for us is basically the safety of everyone, including the people. And I think the issue of cutting off the electricity can come later.